Good morning, children. In my last video, I have already explained to you this chapter number 4, My Tiny Friends, from your treasure chest book. Alright, so take out your book, your treasure chest book, to page number 1919 and read along with me. Today we are going to do the chapter reading of this chapter. Okay, so chapter 4, My Tiny Friends. Last summer, I went to spend my holidays at my uncle's farmhouse in a village near Khandala, not far from Mumbai. I had been looking forward to this because I always had a wonderful time there. I especially liked the pond in which there were many fish. One day, my uncle and I went fishing. He showed me the place where some frogs had laid their eggs. The eggs had been laid in something that looked like the jelly that my mother often made at home for me. We watched as the jelly melted in the warm sunshine. The eggs inside hatched into tiny black creatures that wriggled about a lot. So children, the meaning of hatched is to come out of the eggs, and wriggled means twist and turn the body. I called them wrigglers, but my uncle said that they were tadpoles. So tadpoles means young ones of frogs. They were strange little creatures. The tadpoles raced around in the water. Each had a tiny head and a tail. I tried to catch them with my hands, but they slipped out from between my fingers. We caught some of them in the net, put them in the large glass jar and took them home. My uncle took me to take a bit of weed, told me to take a bit of weed. So the meaning of weed is wild grass. Alright. So from the pond, and put it inside the jar so that the tadpoles could cling to it if they wanted. So the meaning of cling is to hold on to. Okay. My uncle then said, if you take good care of them, they will change into frogs. It will be just like magic. I would love to see that, I replied. My uncle told me that there were too many in the jar. So I put all of them back into the pond, all but 5 of them. I wanted to see them grow. I decided to name them after the Pandavas. Yudhishthir, I called it UD for short. Bhim, Arjun, Nakul and Sahdev. Of course, they all looked alike and I could not tell one from the other, but I was sure that I would be able to do so when they turn into frogs. Now see, based on this chapter, based on this much paragraph, whatever has been covered, there are some questions called running comprehension in oral. If you have understood this, see children, I have already explained this chapter. In the description box, there is the link to the explanation part of this chapter. So see that again and read this chapter and try to answer these questions. Chalo, let me see if you can answer these questions. Where was uncle's farmhouse? Where was uncle's farmhouse? See, the answer is here. The uncle's farmhouse in a village near Khandala, not very far from Mumbai. So you got the first answer, right? Now see the second question. What did the writer especially like? What did the writer like to do? The writer liked to especially. See, the answer is here. I especially liked the pond in which there were many fish. So the writer liked, this is the answer you got, right? Similarly, you have to answer all these questions from this paragraph itself, okay? So What did he and his uncle go out to do? So the answer is already given. They went out for fishing. See, the answer is very much here. They went out for fishing. Then the fourth one. What did his uncle show him? What did his uncle show him? His uncle showed him the eggs that had been laid, right? So then the next. What had the frogs laid in their eggs in? Where did they lay their eggs? They laid their eggs in a jelly kind of a place, right? Then what happened into the jelly? The jelly in the warm sunshine melted, right? And the eggs hatched. How did the writer and his uncle catch the tadpoles? They caught them with the help of a net, right? And how many tadpoles were there? Did the writer keep? How many did he keep in the jar? He kept 5 of them, right? So all these answers, try to write them in your combined copy or rough copy. This is for your reference, all right? So read this. This is the first page of this chapter. So in the next video, we are going to read the next page of this video, this chapter, all right? Okay. Thank you. In the previous video, we had read page number 1919 of chapter 4, My Tiny Friends. So now today, take out page number 2020. That is second page of your chapter 4, My Tiny Friends. Okay, so read along with me, okay? I kept a close watch on my tadpoles. My uncle showed me how to tie bits of food onto a string and hang it in the jar for them to nibble on. So nibble means take small bites, okay? He also showed me how to pull it out again so that it would not make the water smelly and cloudy. Okay, so cloudy means not clear, dirty, not transparent. I left the weed in the water because the tadpoles loved it. After a few days, I thought that the tadpoles may be feeling cold as they had been in the water for so many days. So I placed the jar out in the sun. A little later, I saw that the tadpoles had come up to the top and turned over, showing their bellies. They looked as if they were going to die. I was worried, so I ran to my uncle. He rushed out at once. He took one look at the jar and said, "Oh, the poor things. They are being roasted in the heat." Okay, so roasted means feeling burnt, feeling very hot. He quickly poured out the warm water and added some cool fresh water. He told me that tadpoles and many fish die if the water is too warm. "I am so sorry," I said. "I did not know this would happen. I hope they will be all right." I was lucky. My tadpoles didn't die. They recovered. Recovered means started feeling better when they felt the cool water. I was really excited to see them turn into frogs. It was like my uncle had said, just like magic. They had once again only heads and tails, but now they were frogs with 4 legs and squat body. Okay, so squat means short and thick. Then their hind legs grew, and hind means the legs which are at the back. Okay, grew, and so did the ones in front. So the front legs means the legs in front, and hind legs means the legs at the back. Their tails became short. They sometimes came up to the surface to breathe. So surface means on the top, that is at the top of the layer of water. I learned that frogs can breathe in water as well as on land. Their new home was a big tub. I placed the tub in the shady corner of the garden. Uncle said that they would soon find new homes for themselves. They would eat grubs. Grubs means kind of insects and beetles and flies and remain healthy. One morning, I found the tub empty. My Pandavas had gone. Uncle told me that they would be safe and happy wherever they were. Though I was sad to lose my friends, I was happy because they were happy. I have now decided never to take any living creatures away from its natural home, be it a frog, a fish, or an animal. Just as we are most comfortable in our homes, they are most comfortable in theirs. So the writer of this particular chapter is Nadia O'Brien. Okay, now there are some questions of running comprehension based on this page. So you should be able to answer these questions if you have understood this chapter well. Now I have given the video, I have already explained this video to you, and the link is given in the description box. So see that video, understand that this chapter again nicely, and see if you can answer these questions. What did he do with the other tadpoles? Why did they put weeds inside the jar? If the tadpoles are kept well, what will they grow into? What did the writer name his tadpoles? How did he feed them? Why did he place the tadpoles in the sun? When did the tadpoles recover? Can frogs breathe only in water? Where else can frogs breathe? What do frogs eat? What did the uncle decide never to do again? What did the writer decide never to do again? Why was he sad as well as happy? Okay, so try to answer these questions in your combined or rough copy so that you can practice this chapter properly. Alright, okay then, bye.